clarify that it's not as bad as, you know, people are looking for something sexy. So I'm giving you the, quote, sexy, not literally sexual, but sexy. Let's see here, I'll start. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. You start eating right, you exercise, you start taking care of yourself, and then before you know it, you're skipping exercising and grabbing whatever food is nearby. But what I've come to learn is all these things that you have to feel are there every day. They don't go away just because you've been taking such good care of yourself. Meanwhile, the Seinfeld people remain obsessed by my weight loss. Jerry Seinfeld has got a sadistic side to him, and he enjoys talking about things he's eaten, especially, it seems, when I'm around. Today I'm at lunch with Jerry, Jason, Michael, and Julia, and they're asking me all sorts of questions about my diet. And Jerry says, "Hey, if you could eat anything, what would you eat?" I say, "A cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake." Then he turns to his manager and says, "George, did I not say I'm getting that tonight?" The thing is, he's not kidding. About 4 hours later, it's the afternoon, and I'm planning on having some yogurt shortly. Some plain yogurt, maybe a little fruit. Something extremely boring, crazy boring. Jerry Seinfeld comes up to me and says, "Garlin, what are you going to do about the pizza?" And as soon as he says it, the pizza smell hits my nose. I didn't even know they were serving pizza, and I'm not going to go near it. "What are you going to do about the pizza, Garlin?" he persists. Well, I hadn't noticed the pizza until you said that. I told you he's sadistic. I'm not going to even have the pizza. I walk away, and then my assistant comes up to me and says, and this is crossing the line as far as I'm concerned, "I don't want you to have any of that pizza. Can I go eat you some fruit?" If I want her to get me some pizza with some chocolate sauce on it, she's going to do that. I have a wife, and I have a mother, and I have a bunch of doctors. I don't need someone else saying to me, especially when I'm grumpy, "I don't want you to have any of that pizza. Can I get you some fruit?" "No, I'm fine," I say. "Trust me. I'm not going anywhere near that pizza." But as soon I find myself in close proximity to the pizza. In fact, I'm walking toward the pizza. But I have no intention of eating it, really, I'm telling you. The craft service woman, who's in charge of getting the food for the set, sees me and says, "We got you the pizza without the cheese." "Oh, really?" So I walk over to check it out, even though I know it's going to look shitty. Also, that's my phone. Back here. I'll tell you who it is. Richard Kind from A Serious Man. "Why do you always call me when I'm performing?" Hello? I swear to God, I'm at Bookcourt in Brooklyn reading from my book. Hold on.
I can't believe it.
No, I am, and I told them who called me, but you always do that. Wasn't that on stage recently you called?
It was. I don't know why. That's who I am. I need an audience.
Yes. All right. So are you in town?
I am in town. So you're in town.
Yeah, I'll call you later. Bye. I'll call you when there's not so many people around. Okay, bye. Did you see him in A Serious Man?
Yeah, he's good.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Or what? I apologize. Let me turn it off now. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Slide the power off. All done. Okay. Where did I leave off? Okay, pizza. Okay, I'm going over to look at the shitty no cheese pizza. That's where we're at. Okay. So I walk over and check it out, even though I know it's going to look shitty. Also, it's made with white flour. I shouldn't have it. But everyone around me is eating pizza. Pizza that actually looks good. They're about to start shooting a scene, so everyone runs to the set. Everyone. I'm standing there by myself, surrounded by at least 20 boxes of pizza. There's some Hawaiian pizza, which has pineapple and ham on it. I was planning on becoming a vegetarian today, so all right, I'll pull the ham off, and I'll have one of those. Boy, the pineapple's good. You know, it's fruity and good. I end up having 6 slices of pizza, all in a row, standing there by myself. I'm not beating myself up. I'm pretty cool. I switch gears, and I'm in a much better mood. I think to myself, it happens. At least I haven't eaten cookies or any of that stuff. No Pop-Tarts. So fine, I ate 6 slices of pizza, and now it's over. I start walking back to the set after they've shot the scene, and Jerry comes up to me. hey, you want to go to Jerry's Deli tonight? It's actually called Jerry's Famous Deli, having nothing to do with Jerry Seinfeld, but he likes this place. He goes, you want to go to Jerry's Deli with me tonight with Larry, George, and me? George is his manager, not George the character. Yeah, I'll go to Jerry's Deli. Sure. Then Jerry says, I'm warning you, I'm getting a cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake. I know. I'm pretty sure he's serious because as I said, he's sadistic. I start thinking ahead of time, planning, because I know I'm not going to get a cheeseburger. What am I going to get? The problem is that at Jerry's, there's nothing for me to eat, and the food sucks anyway. Jerry Seinfeld loves it, but it's bad. I'm standing there strategizing about what I will eat at Jerry's when Larry David calls out to me from across the set and says, hey, come here. What? Come with me. So I follow him into his dressing room, and he says, you're not eating enough. Here, have some sushi. No, I'm stuffed. Come on, you're doing good. Have some sushi. All right, I'll have a piece. Have one of those rice things. If a piece of sushi goes in me, I'm going to throw up. You don't want to be vomiting sushi and Hawaiian pizza. Please, no more. I say as if I'm a torture victim. I'm going to go to Jerry's tonight. Oh, good. You'll eat later. You got to eat. That night at Jerry's, George orders a cheeseburger. Jerry orders a bacon cheeseburger, a milkshake, curly fries, and steak fries. Larry orders something pretty healthy and doesn't eat too much. I order soup. But when you get soup in a restaurant, there's way too much sodium. So I get a cup of hot water with my bowl of soup and pour the hot water into the soup. It still tastes crazy salty to someone who's been on a low-salt diet for months. Of course, everyone's watching me, and they're very impressed. Now, I swear to God, the one person aside from maybe my parents and my wife who wants me to get healthy the most is Larry. He's the most encouraging and supportive of my efforts. He doesn't want me to stay fat. People always assume that for the show he wants me to be fat. You know, because of Susie calling me a fat fuck and all that insulting stuff. Once Larry said to me, and it was a great compliment, you don't need to be fat to be funny. That's how you're funny. You can be funny in any way. But he has to leave dinner early, and I'm left alone with George and Jerry the sadist. As soon as Larry leaves, Jerry orders a giant cookie cream thing. After the chocolate milkshake and bacon cheeseburger and a lot of fries, I have that calorie counting thing on my iPhone, and Jerry wants to know how many calories he's eaten. We're figuring out his calories, and then suddenly I have the urge to come clean. I tell him about the 6 slices of pizza. He roars with laughter. Roars. As I drive home, I'm pleased that at least I'm a vegetarian. Fine, doubt me. And the last thing I want to read is the weirdest thing. Would I lose it? It's really weird. And this, well, I'll read it to you, and then you'll go, that's kind of weird. It's the only thing in the book that's like this, and I allowed myself the indulgence of doing this, okay? Thursday, May 7th, 2009. It's not all like a diary. It's just different pages. Okay. Today's meditation is about how, when angry, many of us overeat. It's the last day of filming on season 7, which means that today is my assistant's last day. Obviously, I didn't fire her. Obviously, I'm happy about that. I don't want to say anymore because I don't want to be sarcastic. It's amazing to think that there's a whole thing about me and assistants in here. That's all I'm saying. But my assistant who's here with me tonight, I love. I do. I'm lucky. She helped me write this. You know, sat in a room with me for like 10 hours a day. Little room. God bless her. And I met her boyfriend. He's very handsome. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? I never stick to a script. Okay. Here we go. It's amazing the thing that curbs me on the air for 7 years. You have to understand, in the beginning, the intention was never to have a hit TV series. We made an hour-long HBO special, a one-time thing. I told you the first day of filming when Larry said to me, wouldn't it be great to do this as a series? I remember it so clearly, but I also forgot it instantly. I never thought it would happen. When we shot the first season, we did what we thought was funny, thinking that there was no way anyone else would think it was funny. But to my amazement, they did. So know that I'm grateful to have the success. Today we are filming Jason's book party at Julia's house. It's rather hot outside, but I managed to find a nice, quiet, air-conditioned room. I closed my eyes. This is so fucked up, I swear. Here's where it goes. I close my eyes and relax. Even though I've been on the sidelines a bit this year today, it had been